Hey there everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today it's going to be something I do every single year, and that's going to be some team of the season predictions. Going to be doing a lot of these over the course of the next couple of weeks really, and they're going to be shoving in there. Of course this is going to be replacing the Road to Glory. I will get out the Road to Glory on Sunday there for you guys, but it's coming towards the end of the season and I usually do it around this time of year. It's currently the 6th of April right now, so this is when the video is going up. Without any further ado, let's get into 23 nominees that I've selected. Just before we get into this, I would like to actually say that these are all of my selections, obviously, but there are so many key mentions that I will indeed tell you at the end of the video that haven't made it into this 23-man squad, but they will be in. They might be in FIFA as well. I kind of feel sorry for EA because there are so many good players to pick from. There's probably about 40. But here we go then into the ones I've suggested. We've got off here with an 87 rated Heath. That's potentially what he could look like. It'd be a really good card, and to be honest, he has made the most saves in the Premier League this season. He's actually got a decent amount of clean sheets, and he's really kept Burnley in the Prem this year. Now next up we have Idrissa Gana Gueye, basically a cheap Kante in midfield for Everton. He had a really good game against United the other evening. Yet again, he's literally a poor man's Kante, but that is not to take anything away from him. He has been absolutely fantastic for Everton, and he's been an absolutely massive asset for them. Now Victor Moses here could be getting a right wing back card. His defending is pretty damn poor, but they may need up that drastically. We're looking at about an 87 rated card. You know, him and Marcos Alonso have done a really good job there, and he's filled in fantastically for Chelsea. We definitely missed him against Crystal Palace. As I'm recording this, I don't know the Man City result. I don't know if he's playing or not, but we may or may not have missed him against Manchester City. Now next we've got Toby Alderweireld here. He is the man who plays for Tottenham, and in my opinion has been really solid so far this season. Whenever Chelsea have come up against Tottenham, finding it really difficult to break them down. Of course we did suffer that 2-0 defeat that didn't need to stop our incredible run where we were going at 14 games on a win streak. So Tottenham of course cut that out, and he was a massive part to that. He cut out Costa, and to be honest, he's been doing it to pretty much every striker so far this season. Next up, we have got David Luiz, the centre-back who plays for my team, Chelsea. He's been doing fantastically. Of course, we're receiving inform for the game he had against Middlesbrough. Negredo said he was the toughest centre-back he's ever come up against in the Premier League. He has been fantastic for Chelsea. When everyone brought him back, they thought, oh, what a mess, he's going to be running out the fence again. Conte's definitely sat him down on the training ground, and he is absolutely sick. Next up here we got Kevin De Bruyne. Hasn't overly been involved in City's season, but all in all has had a really decent year. He's picked up a lot of informs on the way, and that's probably one of the main reasons EO and need to include him in the team of the season. They love including the big boys in there just to add up and make people want to open packs a bit more, but all in all he has been solid for City. He's got a lot of assists. I think he's the Premier League's top assister with like 14 assists, which is pretty good. Hope he doesn't damage Chelsea tomorrow actually, but yeah. Today even as I'm recording this, yesterday for you guys, but we'll have to wait and see about that. He may not. All in all, he's a really good player though. Let's move on to the next one now. It is indeed going to be Moussa Dembele, one of the best players in the Premier League. I do indeed believe. All the Tottenham players say if you had to pick one player to pay to watch really on the Tottenham team, it would be Moussa Dembele. He's really powerful running, and he's got a really nice technique. He's been superb for them. Of course, they picked up that Footman's card, but I mean, the Footman's cards they didn't give them to you because of your performances, they gave them to you because of your number, obviously. But I mean, look at this card, it is absolutely fantastic. It would look sick, and I don't even think he does deserve one. Now we've got Alexis Sanchez, one of Arsenal's, just basically their only good player this season. He's carried them. Arsenal have been poor yet again, currently sitting in 6th position. Man United's home really. Not somewhere where you want to be, obviously, when you're championing for top 4. Arsenal have got top 4 for the past like 5, probably more seasons really, and it looks like they're going to drop out, but that we cannot take away what Sanchez has done for them. He is an absolute god, and it's probably going to be looking at that 95 striker card. Guarantee EA will not miss it out. Then we have Azpilicueta here, another man from Chelsea, but he is thoroughly deserved. Going to be looking at a centre-back card, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the Premier League. You don't want to come up against him when you're running down the line. He's been really solid there, slotting into a new position, and he definitely deserves that card. Now we've got Philippe Coutinho here, a man from Liverpool who we're going to be looking at a left wing card really. He doesn't usually play cam that much. I think again on the Merseyside derby he did actually play left wing as well, but I'm not a Liverpool fan. I mean, I don't know that, but I think he did. He'll probably get another team this season though. He's obviously played fantastically throughout the season for Liverpool. And yeah, he's probably going to be looking at another top card. Next up, we have indeed got Harry Kane, England's main striker, Tottenham's main striker. He is indeed injured as we speak, but he has been absolutely banging in the goals yet again. He is just not a one-season wonder, whatever people like to say. Arsenal fans, pretty much every fan. I'm a Chelsea fan, of course I hate Tottenham, but Like, come on, this guy is seriously OP. He's definitely going to get a Team of the Season card. He's been sick for Tottenham, banging so many goals. And I mean, look at the stats, 99 shootout, it's just ridiculous. Then we've got Lukaku, who's up there at top scorer with Harry Kane. Of course, it's overtaken him now because of Harry Kane's injury, but he's an animal. He is just so sick for Everton. I mean, literally one of the best finishers in the world. Can't believe Chelsea got rid of him, but at the time he was actually doing really badly for Chelsea, so I don't know, maybe he just didn't fit in at Chelsea. He might come back in the summer though, of course, leaves to China. That's something Chelsea would obviously have to weigh up, but he's doing fantastically for Everton at the moment, and we could be looking at a 93 Team of the Season card. I think we probably will, to be honest. Diego Costa, the Magic Man, the Magician, the Bandit of the Premier League. He is an absolute, I don't know, he's just completely mental, isn't he? He is such a good goal scorer though, and he's going to get another Team of the Season card this year. Didn't get one last year despite being one of the nominees, but of course no one from Chelsea was going to get one last year. They didn't even come to Willian, they just thought, fuck that, you're too shit. You're not going to get a Team of the Season card. But we're doing so sick this year. We're top of the league. If we have beaten Manchester City, which of course you guys know the result for, then we will really have a good chance of winning it. Diego Costa has been a massive part, and without him, I just don't know where we'd actually be right now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I mean, he's not been the best player in the Premier League this season, in my opinion, but he's going to get the highest rated card just because of his in-game rating at the time. He was just banging in the goals for Man U, and he is definitely not had all of his career over yet. He is still going to every single top league you can think of, and he's still banging the goals. Put him in Real Madrid, he banged them in. He's literally a defender's nightmare. Next up, we got Christian Eriksen, one of Tottenham's key players this season. He really has done a good job of assisting Harry Kane, but also popping up the goals himself. And all in all, has been an influential cam. Probably going to be looking at around about 90 to 93, 95 even maybe, if the EA go absolutely ham and you'll see some more informs lately. They might even go up to that. I mean, look at all the stats on the card, it's crazy. Eden Hazard, in my opinion, the best player in the Premier League this season. Not much needs to be said about Hazard. Probably going to be on the winning Premier League side, and that'll be a massive asset to what EA will be, of course, choosing the best player or the best cards to put in there, basically. And whoever wins the league is going to get the majority, and at the moment it looks like Chelsea, so I mean, I don't want to get complacent. I still think there's so much to play for, and the league is certainly not won yet. I mean, 100% it isn't. It's not won till it's won, in my opinion. If we're going to be 10 points clear, it's not won. We have to do the job. Crystal Palace, that game proved that. But Hazard, I mean, we need him to come up good in this last couple of moments of the season. But the Team of the Season card he would be receiving is just retarded. Mane now has been another absolute beast for Liverpool. When he's gone, Liverpool are over. When he's in, Liverpool, if he was in the whole season, they might have won the league. They were up there, to be honest, and he's been so good for them. Getting yet another goal in the Merseyside derby. Only him and Suarez, I only believe, have scored their first, have scored in both Merseyside derbies, home and away, in their first season. It is crazy. Kante, I don't even know what to say about this man. He is just ridiculous. If he doesn't receive a Team of the Season card, then probably a lot of people will go mental, and EA will just have to give him one anyway. But he's going to get one. There's no doubt about it. He is mentally good. He's absolutely unbelievable to play against. I don't want to imagine what it's like. And enough said about Kante. He is just so good. Next up here, we've got Dele Alli, one of the best young players in the world right now. We could be looking at an absolutely unbelievable card here. I mean, look at the defending stats too. He's really a good hard worker for Tottenham. He has a bit of a flary temper, but all in all, it's been so good for them, and no one can really take that away from Dele Alli. Now here we've got the final four players of this video. We've got Marcos Alonso here, the man from Chelsea. Of course, I compared him to Victor Moses earlier. He will indeed be in the Hullet gang. He will even have better stats than Hullet, because Hullet's not even in his own gang, but still. He's going to be in one of those gangs, you know, the 9 golden cards with 80 plus rated on and all stats. It is crazy. We'll be able to see another card actually later on in the squad builder or in the Team of the Season predictions that has that, but he thoroughly deserves one. He's been so OP. Marcos Alonso, what a man. No one expected him to be good, but he really has come with the goods for Chelsea. Michael Keane, one of the best young centre-backs in the world, got his first or second England call it the other day, I'm not entirely sure. I know he's been playing for like the under-21 side, but officially he has not had a lot of apps with England, and he just got one. Played against like Germany, Lithuania, so some really good experience there for Michael Keane, but what a season he has had. Got the Man of the Match award, I know, when Chelsea played them at Turf Moor. He is so solid. And now we've got Seamus Coleman here, another man in that 80 club, and look at his stats. Unfortunately, he is indeed injured for Everton now, so they may just slip in Kyle Walker or Danny Rose instead of him. That would be savage from EA, but knowing them, they probably will end up doing it. But still, I think Coleman does deserve it. You've got to forget about the injuries received now and think about the rest of the season that he has had. He's been superb. And we finish off with the goalkeeper here, the most clean sheets in the Premier League. Thibaut Courtois has been superb. big saves in pretty much every game Chelsea have played so far this year. I remember the one against Sunderland, a crazy stop on Van Aanholt. Made some really good saves also. No one against Zaha the other day for Crystal Palace. I don't think you can really do much about some of the goals that we have conceded, to be honest. He's done pretty much everything he can do, but what a season Courtois had. He thoroughly deserves a 93 rated TOTS card. So there it is. That is how my team this season looks. Of course, that isn't how the starting lineup would be. I mean, a few of these people would get in, but like you can just see some of the boys on the bench. It is a crazy looking side with some of the best players in the Premier League actually on paper. They've all performed really well. I think Arsenal are the team that have let us down the most with these team of the season predictions. Man City haven't got too many in. I don't think that they'll even give one to Aguero, to be honest. He hasn't been that good. I mean, some of the other strikers we've got in here, like Kane, Lukaku and Sanchez, Costa and Ibra, they think they just deserve it more than men like Sanchez, but that is my team of the season predictions. All of these players, basically, all 23 of them, I think should be getting a team of the season card. But now I'm going to move on to some honourable mentions, because there are a few guys I would have liked to have in there, but have unfortunately had to miss out. Now, I've got 17 names down in front of me, and I'll just go through them how we got Pickford as the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris as another goalkeeper. In fullbacks we've got Rose and Danny Walker. Centre halves we've got Vertonghen, McCauley, Koscielny and Van Dijk. Midfielders we've got Henderson, Lallana, Pogba, Sigurdsson, Matty Phillips from West Bromwich Albion, really good pacey player for them. Antonio, similar to Phillips. And we've got three more strikers here. Firmino from Liverpool, who's done a really good job. It's not easy to be a striker for a good club, especially when it's like Firmino. He's not all in out a really like prominent striker. He's just had to fill in there. He's done a really good job for Liverpool, racking up a few decent goals. Defoe's been incredible considering his age, and also Andre Gray for Burnley has been really solid. So those were just 17 names. All in all, we've got a list of like 40 players that I'd like to get in the team, but the 23 that I went through earlier on in the video and went more in depth on are the ones that I decided that I think should really be in the team of the season for the Premier League. We'll be doing more of these. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Stay subscribed for some more epic content throughout April. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, peace out.